How you doing, guys? Sorry that I couldn't be here today, but we're gonna run through this just like I'm there anyway using this video. So pause it when you need to, rewind, and we can get started with the din. Name two equations that would solve this problem on your calculators. Pause the video now and punch in your two equations. Have somebody walk around and check them. Now that you've paused it and tried it, it does show 3/5 at the top here is what we're looking for of the whole value of the tape diagram being 80. So 80 shows it needs to be divided into 5 parts. Each group is worth 16. And we're actually looking for 3 of those groups or 3 of those fifths. So we'd multiply 16 times 3 for a total of 48. We're going to continue working with tape diagrams today, so we'll get more practice with that. Make sure you're working hard, and if the sub has any questions, you guys should definitely know how to run the class, so please help them out. All right, same learning targets, working on percentages and fractions and tape diagrams to solve percentage problems. Quick fluency. If I have 30%, you guys need. If I have 20%, you guys need. If I have 10%, you guys need. I have 95%, 85%, 75%, 98%, about 88%. And last one. Very nice. Change these to fractions for me. 30%, 90%, 60%, 99%, 50%, 95%, and 2 more. Okay, you guys should be good at that by now. If you pause the video and take out your packets, we are working on the level 3 problems today and may go into the level 4 problems. All right, now that you've unpaused the videos, let's get started on this first problem. The price of an iPhone 13 Pro is $1,500. How much does the New York 8% tax cost? So the table shows a percent column and a value column. So if you remember, we're going to set up a percent and a value tape diagram to model that. We have 100 groups in the percent tape diagram and 1,500 groups in the value tape diagram. There's no way I can draw that even on the computer. So we're going to have to check with the table to remember how many groups are in those tape diagrams. We know that we're looking for 8%, so it's labeled on the top tape diagram. And our question mark, our missing answer, is at the bottom or total of the value column. On the first one, I gave you the value, but I'm going to show you how to calculate it so you can work on the second one on your own. The model shows 8 being divided into these 100 groups here. And we get 0.08 or 8 hundredths. So each of the groups down here are also worth 8 hundredths, and there's 1,500 of them. That means we're going to put them together using multiplication for a total of 120. If that still doesn't make sense, that's okay. You're going to have tons of repetition here to kind of help your brain get used to it. Take a look at the table as I kind of give you a trick or a little reminder of what pattern we have been finding in the last few lessons. In the table, we know the 8. We're looking for the 120. So we're going to stay on the same side of the table and divide by 100. And finally multiply by 1,500. We start in the bottom left corner. Always divide first. Then move on to some multiplication to find our answer. It kind of does a circle in the inside of the table, if that helps you remember.